This is a little video I'm putting together to show the new features after pruning of the spectrum options and consolidating the setup into a dialog so that the options would be restricted to those that were actually relevant. First thing is, if you click on this, instead of getting the old menu, you get this, which allows you to choose which of these you want. Please don't use the last one, as we're converting people to N1MM STR server, but these are fairly self-explanatory what they are. Made some changes in the show spots. You can now show just mults, and you can show only signal markers on any of these combinations, figuring you probably want unknown with all of them. There were also changes in the right-click menu. It was significantly shortened. Added show instantaneous signal levels as an option, which is by default on. If you unclick that, then all you see are signals, and depending on how high or low you set the signal threshold with the mouse wheel, you'll get more or fewer signals. Turn that back on and you see what some people call grass. It's the noise underneath the signals. You can turn off the waterfall if you don't like seeing that, and you can turn on or off a number of items. The default now well, let me go through these in order. Signal to decay speed. Fast is probably better for single sideband, and medium or slow for CW. You get better signal detection with fast on single sideband. Round single sideband signals to the nearest half a kilohertz. That's usually useful only in non-contest situations where people try to be on boundaries, half kilohertz boundaries with their signals. Much less useful in a contest. Only jump to signals heard in the last second. I was going to remove that, but I thought someone might be using it. I've not been using it, but might be useful for those that want to get to new signals quickly. Toggle the background color. That's pretty obvious. Scrolling options, set the default to fixed mode with scrolling and respect mode boundaries, mode subbands. I think most people want to stick with that. Show stats is probably only interesting to me, but you can display it. And this is one people never find, which is permanently delete this window. That's how you get rid of a spectrum window you don't want. And if you're having trouble, that's probably a good way to get the window problem straightened out. If you heard my voice crack there, I'm not going through puberty again. It's got a cold over Christmas, and my voice is straining. So, new feature this week is to save the zoom level by mode. Prior to this week, we were not saving the zoom level at all, so it would always come up at the highest resolution, zoomed all the way in. Now, here on single sideband, let's say we want to go to a zoom level of 143, which is a little bit high. I'd probably stick with 86, and you can jump 143 kilohertz increments, or 143, or I'm sorry, this is 70 hertz. I guess we should go to 111. There we go. I was reading the bandwidth of the window. The bandwidth of the window is right here, 228 kilohertz, and each pixel is 111 hertz. And I had forgotten that I had set the display bins at 2048 to get more displayed on the spectrum. So there's 111, which is a good number for single sideband, and then if you switch over to CW, it will switch to a different resolution. In this case, 30 or 14 hertz. Probably 28 would be better. so that you're within 30 hertz or so of the signal when you jump from signal to signal. Let me demonstrate that. If I jump to the signal, you're pretty close to 0 beat, within 30 hertz. So that's the change that was made this week in N1MM Logger. Thanks for listening.